We're good. How are you, Bernard?
I'm doing great, thank you. The weather is beautiful, and you're doing the interview outside, right?
We are. We're sitting around the picnic table in the sunbeam.
Just make sure you put sunscreen on because you all don't want to look like a lobster.
So true.
So, talking about the auction, what can people get from this auction?
So on Monday, July the 12th, the North Peace 4-H District is hosting our live auction. It'll be hosted on vjvauction.com. We went this path last year as well. Of course, due to the COVID guidelines, we're unable to gather in person as we have done in the past up at the North Peace Fall Fairgrounds. So successful bidders, or the high bidder, gets to take home a steer, a lamb, or a swine. And, of course, that's slaughtered after the fact to Lawrence's Meats or one of your local butchers, too. All sorts of information you can find on our North Peace 4-H Facebook site. That's a public site. So keep watching that because we're popping new stuff on that site daily right now.
It sounds delicious.
It is.
So, where are the proceeds going from this auction?
So how it works, Bernard, is our members are age 9 to 21, and members have a project or two or three or four, and the projects that will be auctioned off are beef, sheep, and lamb. And you've got we've got 91 hard-working members in the North Peace District this year, and they've all been very busy. The beef kids have been feeding their beef twice a day since November. Every day in the dark, most of it, in the morning and the night. And all the proceeds go back to those hardworking kids.
Absolutely.
They're providing top quality meat locally raised to the public for auction.
So, Rena, tell me more about your project.
So I've been in the club for 6 years now. I'm the club president, and I've always been in our beef project. So I've done projects like market steers, senior management, feedlot project, cow-calf, heifer project. I'm also our BC 4-H ambassador. So I promote 4-H to kind of our local communities and teaching our young community more about 4-H and trying to get more people involved.
Absolutely. That is amazing. And Piper, how about your project?
I've been in 4-H for 5 years. My first 3 years I did sheep, and now for the past 2 I've done steers. This year I have another steer, and we got 3rd in market class and 4th in showmanship.
Absolutely. That is just amazing. And how can people bid in this auction?
So they can. I suggest that the public log into vjvauction.com prior to sale day. You've got to set up a password so that you can log in on auction day. Whether you just want to watch the auction or you want to participate, you'll need to log in on July the 12th. We've been working very hard on a digital auction catalog. So every member and their critter will show up in this auction catalog, and that's going to hit our 4-H Facebook page next week, and then it'll also be posted on VJV's site as well at the end of next week for everybody to have a look at.
Also, Sherry, if the COVID guidelines do change and they do allow people to gather again, would there be an in-person auction?
Absolutely. The more the merrier, and we are really hoping that things open up here in July when the government BC Health meets again. So absolutely, we want to see the public down at VJV Auction in Dawson on the 12th. Hopefully more than 50 of us can gather, but of course that remains to be seen. So at this time, the kids all have a scheduled weigh-in time the morning of the 12th prior to the auction, so we can get a final weight in on their beef. The sheep and the swine will weigh in on the 10th. privately as well, because we're still dealing with those numbers being 50 people or less. And if things open up, absolutely, we would love everybody to come down to VJV and join us for the auction.
Absolutely, and hoping for the best. Just talking about the 4-H Club, can you tell me a little bit about it for the people that are new to town?
So we're always looking for new members. Like I mentioned, we have 91 members this year, and there are projects other than animal projects. We also this year have beekeeping, we have gardening and photography. Last year we had a leatherwork club. So if you're interested at all, do shoot us a message on that 4-H BC, North Peace Facebook page as well. There's tons of great information on the 4-H BC website.
And where can people find all the details about the 4-H Club again?
That you can find on the 4-H BC website or the North Peace 4-H Facebook page.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us. And thank you to Moose FM for continuing to support our local youth in agriculture.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at 10420